Good morning, guys. It is day 17, the 17th of June, and today, football returns. Yes, that is correct. Today marks the return of Premier League football here in England, and this is something that both me and Louis were very excited about. So, for that reason, and also just because Wednesday seemed to be the time for this, we are taking part in our third football tennis episode of the series. A few changes. We're working on improving this series for you every time and improving this part of the series for you every time. So, I'm going to have my pre-workout and head to the press conference. Get that real feeling of belief instilled with everything I do. But I believe I haven't trained like this for nothing, and I think that work on the training pitch will show. My body's in the best condition it can be. My mind even better. So yeah, just gonna go out there with the belief that the preparation I've done pre-match is going to show out on the field.
How do you feel about your opponent? Do you think they're ready?
Well, obviously they're going to be riding a wave of confidence. It's been a successful couple of weeks for them. I think it's been tight, and I don't really think that the wins so far have been overly deserved. I think the gap has closed over the last couple of weeks. I think my training regime and my lack of cake has played a part in what could prove to be a pretty monumental result today. And I think, I respect him as an individual and as a player. I've seen what he's done for many years, and I've admired his work. But at the end of the day, it's 1v1 football tennis, and anything can happen out there. So we will see. I mean, this is one of those things. You when you sign up as a kid and you're going to get involved in this kind of career, you're going to have to take the challenges that go with it. On the upside, there's the incredible wages and the lifestyle, but you do have to consider the risks you're going to put your body through. I always knew coming into this game the conditions were going to be tough. The surface, the top has been progressively more and more difficult to play on over the last few weeks. I believe that the conditions suit Louis more, but there's no excuses here today. I think that I can adapt to anything. I've been training using artificial pitches to get as closer experience as I can to these pitches as possible. So yeah, I'll go out there, no excuses, and I will see what I can do.
How important is this game to you after Louis has won the first two?
Yeah, every game's important. That's how I believe. It's as soon as one game's over, the next one's up for grabs, and that's how I've always gone into every game, and that's how it's going to be in this one. It doesn't make any game more or less important than the last, depending on the most recent result. But I'd be lying if I said there wasn't a grudge there and a point to prove. So we will see what happens. But yeah, it's very important. Thank you. Hi Louis, thanks for taking the time out before such a big game to give us an interview.
Yeah, no worries.
So, how are you feeling going into today's third match of the series?
Yeah, pretty confident. Like we saw, I won the first two games, and there's no reason why I can't win the third. I know Jimmy has been training quite hard in anticipation for the third game, but you know what it is. Friends be friends. It's a competition, isn't it? Gotta win.
So how are you feeling about the capacity crowd that is intended to be there today? They're expecting up to 7 people. Does that make you feel nervous, or do you thrive under that kind of pressure?
Well, 7 people. I just try to concentrate on the game. All you can do is play with the ball at your feet and think about the game. Don't think about the crowd noises, all the cheers, all the fans. I just kind of zone out and concentrate on the headers and volleys.
And once this tournament is over, I know there's a few more games left, but when this tournament's over, what do you think is next for you in your football tennis career?
Real Madrid.
We will speak to you after the game.
Thanks. Goodbye.
Yeah, of course. It was tough today. Very disappointing after the way things have been for the last few days. Really felt prepared, and then obviously not looking to throw out excuses, but obviously this lower back problem just got to me today, and the movement wasn't there. I think the replay showed that the angles, and I feel like I need to justify it to the fans and to everyone at home. But there's more games, as I say, and I think there's even higher developed games to come, and I think that'll be the moment where I can really show what I'm all about.
Do you think that you will win the fourth game?
Yeah, I would say yes, but it's obviously it's tough to think about that at the moment. I'm focusing on how I recover from this one first, both physically and mentally. I'm going to be working hard over the next day or two, just in rehab, just trying to recover. Not rehab, but with the physios, it's not that bad. But yeah, I'm going to be working with them. Going to be doing what I can to get my body back in the right condition. Going to be speaking to a doctor about this back problem next week. Hopefully, we'll be able to get through to the final game of the series without needing surgery, and then we'll see how that goes. But bitterly disappointed today. There's not really anything else I can say.
What do you think of the score? 2-0.
Yeah, of course. 2-0. I don't feel was a fair reflection of the game, but I feel like when you miss some of the chances that I had, then what else can you expect? Louis took his chances, I didn't. A lot of open courts that I should have been playing into that I was being a bit tentative really with, and again that does come back down to the mobility issues, but there's no point in going into that now. Just got to take that one on the chin.
Thank you.
Thank you, take care. Alright, let's go. Hi Louis, thanks for joining us.
No worries. Hello.
How do you think that game went today? Can you reflect on your own performance?
What can you say? 1-2-0. I thought it was going to be a bit of a closer game than it was. But to be honest, point by point in game one, it was very, very close. I think Jimmy started winning. He started the game winning, and I pulled it back. It's nice to get the victory here. And to win 2-0, it's just shocking. It's on camera now. 3 games out of 3.
And how do you feel about the final game this season?
Feel pretty confident that final game's going to be a bit of a charity game, to be honest. But yeah, I'll welcome him to the stands to watch on whilst I score past him.
He'll be on the pitch.
Yeah, well, he'll be a passenger.
How do you feel about the extra camera angles that are being rumoured to be used in the final game?
What are these questions?
How do you feel about the use of different camera angles and it being shown live on TV this final game of the season?
Yeah, quite excited. I think it's important to ramp up the angles for the final game. Rumoured that there's going to be a drone, so that'll be fun. You can see me defeat Jimmy 4-0 in aerial. That's going to be fun. To begin with, the football tennis was from 2 or 3 angles, not the best. So yeah.
Thanks, Louis.
Can't really extend on that one. Thank you.